2-1, which is engine number 8 to what ward?
3-1, yeah, it's, right, all right, I'm sorry, 2-1, that's correct.
That'll go to what ward though?
3-1,
The 3-1, and then 12-3, what will that go to?
19-3.
Okay, thank you. It's amazing how you know those off the top of your head, Marion.
Yeah, see, I thought you realized that,
I wasn't
They
aware we were
had-
using those. No, I did not
okay,
know that.
that's fine.
Because I was told we would have to contact them and get permission, so I just.
Well,
assumed
yeah,
it was
we
venue.
did. We made a phone call this morning, but the
Okay.
church didn't get back to us.
Okay.
The only concern we have with that is, see, we don't vote in the gym at Holy Rosary. It's a separate room. And a
Okay.
lot of these places don't like us to use the gyms anymore.
Mm.
So if they come back and say no, could anybody maybe help us out?
Is it, and where do you do it now?
It's in the room. It's not in the gym in Holy Rosary.
But,
It's in
well,
a
it's in the building.
It's in the building,
It's in
so
the-
if we,
Just
Hey,
so
Deb.
you know, we're live. Okay, we're live. The meeting is started.
all right,
Debbie
yeah,
found it.
just
Okay.
so we'll see what happens with it.
But it's in the center. It's in the center.
Yeah, it's not in the gym, it's in a separate room in the hall.
Okay, well, there's a bunch of rooms there.
We're ready?
Okay, everyone's here. We'll call this meeting to order, Board of Elections meeting on May 20th. The pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic that stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, thank you.
You.
Approval of the minutes of the last Board of Elections meeting. Look for a motion.
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, opportunity for public to address the board, agenda items only. Anything, Ms. Hart?
No, I did not.
Okay. Motions, 204005.
1 second, sir.
Sure. This first motion is a motion to increase the poll workers, judges of election from $170 to $270. The majority and minority inspectors for $125 to $225, and the clerks from $125 to $225. Just for this election, we are asking for this increase because of the current situation with the COVID virus and the additional responsibility some of these judges and clerks are going to be assuming during this election, commissioners.
Okay. Anyone have any questions on that?
No.
Nope. All good.
Look for a motion approving this.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
204006.
This is a motion to relocate the polling location of Carbondale 3-3 from Russell Park Recreational Fields Facility to the St. Rose Center on 6 North Church Street. Marion, you have any comments on that, or?
The only comment, the reason why we were relocating it was because we were having difficulty in obtaining poll workers to man the poll, but that has been resolved right now, but we're still going to relocate it to St. Rose.
Okay, thank you. Anyone, any other questions? You have a motion accepting the change?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
204007.
This is a motion to relocate Dunmore 1-1 from Our Lady of Peace residence to the Dunmore Community Center at 1414 Monroe.
I think what happened?
Donnie froze there. So this is a motion to relocate the poll. You back, Don?
Not really.
I'm back. Okay, this is the relocate Dunmore 1-1 from Our Lady of Peace residence to the Dunmore Community Center at 1414 Monroe. Any question on that, Marion? You?
We had to relocate this because we were not able to use Our Lady of Peace residence for the upcoming June 2nd election.
Anyone, any questions?
Nope.
Motion approving this?
I'll make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
204009.
This is the relocation of Fell Township Ward number 4 from a garage on Main Street to the Fell Township Municipal Building on Veterans Road in Simpson. And it should be noted that Fell Township was very cooperative with us in this endeavor, and they should be thanked for that.
Thank you. Anyone, any questions?
No.
Accept the motion.
Make a motion.
I'll second.
All in favor?
Aye.
4009.
This is a motion to relocate the polling locations on Oliphant Oliphant 1 and 4-2 from St. Nicholas Church Hall to the Eureka Host Company on 717 East Grant Street.
Anyone have any questions of Marion?
No.
Accept the motion approving this.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
204010.
This is a motion to relocate the polling location in West Abington Township from Our Lady of the Abington's Church to the Dalton Fire Protection Association at 109 South Turnpike Road.
Anyone have any questions for Marion?
Nope.
Accept the
No.
motion.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 204011.
This is a motion to relocate the polling location from Scranton 5-1, the Jackson Heights Recreation Room, to the West Side Senior Center at 1004 Jackson Street.
Anyone have any questions?
No.
Accept the motion.
Motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
204012.
This is a motion to relocate the polling location of Scranton 7-1 from the Boys and Girls Club to the Lackawanna County Government Center at 123 Wyoming Avenue.
Mr. Chairman, if I may, this resolution and the next two are 3 polling places that we could not find. Marion and her staff could not locate another building within the city's limits within that area to reopen. Obviously, the Boys and Girls Club is closed. Washington West Apartments is a high-rise for the elderly, and the Hebrew Day School is closed also. So those 3 are going to be converted and brought down separately into the lobby area of the Globe Store. We will be able to partition that off, and they will be able to vote in the Globe Store.
They aren't the, that wasn't the order that I have them in on my paperwork. Okay.
We can consolidate those, commissioners, the 3 motions, 24012, 24013, and 24014 into one motion if you want to. Because we're consolidating the 3 into the 1 building.
That's fine. We'll accept the motion on that.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. What are we down to? 204015.
Yes, that is a motion to relocate the polling location of Scranton 23-2 from the American Legion Post to the Green Ridge Assembly of God Church, 825 Green Ridge Street.
Anyone, any questions?
No.
Accept the motion.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay, and 204016.
Thank you, Commissioner. That is a motion to relocate the polling location of Dunmore 5 from St. Rocco's Church Hall to the Dunmore Community Center at 1414 Monroe Avenue.
Anyone, any questions on that?
No.
Accept the motion.
Motion.
Second.
On the question, all in favor? Aye.
Aye.
I think there are a couple other things, Donna, you need to talk to us about.
Yes, Commissioner, we're going to ask for a motion to relocate two of the Scranton polling places. We received an email from the city on Friday, last Friday, telling us that they were not going to allow us to use Ward 2-1, which is engine company number 8 up on East Mountain, and Ward 12-3, which is engine company number 10. In this upcoming election. It's kind of created an issue for us. We don't know why. We did send a letter to the city, to the mayor yesterday, asking her to reconsider based upon the fact that these polling places have been used for 30 plus years in the city of Scranton. Additionally, we're going to be in compliance with all COVID procedures, CDC procedures and so forth in voting. Additionally, the Department of Health and the Department of State had sent out guidance on this, indicating that public buildings should be used whenever possible. And additionally, the election code requires that whenever the County Board of Elections seeks to use any municipal building, including firehouses, as voting locations, they should be allowed to be used under the state election code. However, we have not received a response back from the city as of this time. I just checked again my email. There's still no response.
Do
So
we have any idea why we're not being answered?
no idea, Commissioner. It was emailed yesterday morning at 10 o'clock to the mayor, the council chairman, their solicitors, and we have at this point have received no response from the city.
Okay, so contingent to not being allowed to do that, we're going to do something else?
Yeah, we're going to ask for a motion contingent upon the city not allowing us to use these two polling locations for some reason. We're going to ask that Ward 2-1 be consolidated to 3-1. And that 12-3 be consolidated to 19-3. Marion, can you explain?
Yes, currently we use Holy Rosary Hall, and hopefully if we're able to, if we have to move Scranton to 1, we're hoping we can move it over to Holy Rosary. And currently we're using for Scranton 12-3, the firehouse on East Mountain Road. We currently are using the Northeastern Detachment Marine Corps League on Alder Street. So again, we could maybe reach out to both of these locations and see if need be, that maybe we can move the two polling places there.
Right, and again, this is only contingent upon the city not letting us use these two locations. Again, we've reached out to them. We've requested they reconsider their disallowance that they notified us on Friday, really 2 weeks before the election. Is kind of last minute. Hopefully the city reconsiders and does allow us to use those two firehouses, but if they don't, then this would be our alternative use.
Okay.
That's correct.
Anybody have any other questions for Don or Marion?
Well, I think it's just a lot of unnecessary confusion for the residents there.
It is, yeah.
I agree.
And with the mail-in ballots, the overwhelming response of mail-in ballots, it's going to be very limited who goes there anyway. I think, the mayor needs to reconsider that and open those.
The only advantage to it is if it does become necessary, is they're very close to proximity to the other polling places.
Yeah, I get it.
But still, anyway, it's not, it's kind of, it certainly, it wasn't done in a timely manner. No.
It's kind of disheartening because, I mean, Marion had reached out to the city a number of times to confirm the use of these two fire locations. Like I said, that we've been using for 30 plus years. It's not like this is something new. And then they didn't respond to Marion until this past Friday, which is really 2 weeks before the elections to take place. So now that leaves us kind of scrambling at the last minute.
Marion, was there any, you've got a lot to do. You don't need this on top of it. Was there any explanation given at all?
Initially, we send leases out to all the polling locations, and I believe we did receive the lease back. I mean, I'm not 100% sure, but then we were reaching out in the early part of May just to make sure that we were able to use the places once the election got changed. And someone had called and said we needed to reach out to the mayor's office for permission to use the facility. So we did leave messages and no one did get back to us. So then again, this past Friday, I reached out again and they just said we weren't able to use them because I believe the stations are closed.
Well, on that note, I would look for a motion approving this.
I'll make the motion.
Yeah, I'll second.
On the question, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any other members' business? I will look for any other public.
Can we ask for Marion about how many applications we've received in so far?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we're up to, we probably reached our 30,000 capacity, but I mean, we'll be entering more in between now and
The
Tuesday.
26th, is that the last day?
May 26th is the deadline. So again, we're asking anyone who wishes to vote by absentee or mail-in to please apply prior to the deadline. And don't forget, Monday is a holiday, so the mail will be delayed too.
Okay. Thank you very much, Matt, for doing a great job. And
Thank you, Marion.
Thank you.
on that note, look for a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Second.
Vote, all in favor, aye?
Aye.
Aye, okay.
Thank you.
Adjourned.
Good
Thank
job,
you.
Marion.
Thanks,
Thank
Marion.
you.
Thanks, Mayor.
Aye.
Thank you.